Oh.
Well, if I could, I surely would stand on the rock where Moses stood. Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned dead. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Mary wore 3 links of chain. Every link was Jesus' name. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. One of these nights about 12 o'clock, this old world's gonna reel and rock. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Well, Moses stood on the Red Sea shore, smote that water with a 2x4. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Well, old Mr. Satan, he got mad. Bless that soul that he thought he had. Well, Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. God gave Noah the rainbow sign. No more water but fire next time. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Everybody! Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. I can hear you. Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Ah, felt good. All right, let's see what else we got here. How about...
And to see you, Lair.
Yeah.
Since we're singing Pete Seeger songs, let's go right to the Woody Guthrie file. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. That land was made for you and me. I roamed and I rambled and I followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond desert. And all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. When the sun comes shining and I was strolling, and the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling, a voice was chanting as the fog was lifting. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. One bright sunny morning, in the shadow of the steeple, by the relief office, I saw my people, and as they stood there hungry, I stood there wondering if this land was made for you and me. Was a big high wall there that tried to stop me? Was a big great sign there said private property? But on the other side, it didn't say nothing. That side was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Nobody living can ever stop me as I go walking my freedom highway. Nobody living can make me turn back. This land was made for you and me. Last time, this land is your land, this land is mine. From California to New York Island, to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Mixed Up is a little bit more international. He has a whole United Nations side to him. And All Mixed Up sort of is a song that I believe he wrote, but reflects his sort of international focus. So. You know, this language that we speak is part German, part Celtic, and part Greek. Oh, sorry. It's part German, part Latin, and part Greek. Celtic and Arabic all in a heap. Well lamented by the people in the street. Choctaw gave us the word okay. Vamoose is a word from Mexico way. And all of this is a hint, I suspect, of what comes next. I think that this whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, gonna be getting mixed up soon. Mama, my whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, soon. Mama, my whole wide world, gonna be getting mixed up. Now it's kind of a mixed up way of having a chorus. I hope I hope the things look right. Let's just try it one more time. Try singing it because it's fun to get mixed up in that way. It goes. I think that this whole wide world, soon, mama, my whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, gonna be getting mixed up soon. Mama, my whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, gonna be getting mixed up. I like Polish sausage, I like Spanish rice, and pizza pie is also nice. Corn and beans from the Indians here, washed down by Germany. Marco Polo traveled by camel and pony, brought to Italy the first macaroni. And you and I, as well as we're able, we put it all on the table. I think that this whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, gonna be getting mixed up soon. Mama, my whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, gonna be getting mixed up. There were no red-headed Irishmen before the Vikings landed in Ireland. How many Romans had dark curly hair before they brought slaves from Africa? No race of man is completely pure, nor is anyone's mind, that's for sure. The winds mix the dust of every land, and so will woman and man. I think that this whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, gonna be getting mixed up soon. Mama, my whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, Mama, my whole wide world gonna be getting mixed up. This doesn't mean we will all be the same. We'll have different faces and different names. Long live many different kinds of races. It's a difference of opinion that makes horse races. Just remember the rule about rules, brother. What could be right for one could be wrong for another. And take a tip from la belle France. Vive la différence. I really think that this whole round world, mama, my whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, gonna be getting mixed up. Soon, mama, my whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, mama, my whole wide world, gonna be getting mixed up. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? The girls have picked them, everyone. Well, when will you ever learn? Oh, when will we ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? They've taken husbands, everyone. Oh, when will you ever learn? Oh, when will we ever learn? Where have all the young men gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young men gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young men gone? They're all in uniform. When will they ever learn? Oh, when will we ever learn? Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? They've gone to graveyards, everyone. Oh, when will you ever learn? Oh, when will we ever learn? Where have all the graveyards gone?
Long time passing.
Where have all the graveyards gone?
Long time ago.
Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? They're covered with flowers, everyone. When will they ever learn? Oh, when will we ever learn? When where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls have picked them, everyone. When will they ever learn? Oh, when will we ever learn? Oh, when will we ever learn? All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, as long as we're in the Peter, Paul, and Mary territory. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. If I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, I'd sing out warning, and I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. Well, I got a hammer and I got a bell, and I got a song to sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's a bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's the song about love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. Yeah, that's a rousing one. I'm so sorry we can't all hear each other and share our voices. These songs were made for this. Please, let's get together again sometime when we can actually see each other and do justice. This is one I'm sure is familiar to many of you, about the great wobbly songwriter, Joe Hill, and organizer. I dreamed I saw Joe Hill last night, alive as you or me. Says I, but Joe, you're 10 years dead. I never died, said he. I never died, says he. In Salt Lake City, Joe, says I to him standing by my bed. They framed you on a murder charge, says Joe, but I ain't dead. Says Joe, but I ain't dead. The copper bosses shot you, Joe. They killed you, Joe, says I. Takes more than guns to kill a man, says Joe, I didn't die. Says Joe, I didn't die. And standing there as big as life and smiling with his eyes, says Joe, what they could never kill went on to organize, went on to organize. From San Diego up to Maine, in every mine and mill, where workers stand up for their rights, it's there you'll find Joe Hill. It's there you'll find Joe Hill. I dreamed I saw Joe Hill last night, alive as you and me. Says I, but Joe, you're 10 years dead. I never died, says he. I never died, said he. Pete Seeger was a banjo player and a guitar player, and very prominently a 12-string guitar player. Yeah, I learned to love the 12-string guitar listening to him, and then a little bit later in my life, I got one of my own. I think after the Byrds, probably, but or maybe after. Whatever, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, you want to know what song this is? This is my Rainbow Race. And Teresa, I know this is one of your favorites, so goes out to you. One blue sky above us, one ocean lapping all our shores, one earth so green and round, who could ask for more? And because I love you, I'll give it one more try to show my rainbow race. It's too soon to die. Some folks want to be like an ostrich, bury their heads in the sand. Some hope that plastic dreams can unclench all those greedy hands. Some hope to take the easy way, poison bombs, they think they need them. Don't you know you can't kill all the unbelievers? There's no shortcut to freedom. One blue sky above us, one ocean lapping all our shores, one earth so green and round, who could ask for more? And because I love you, I'll give it one more try to show my rainbow race. It's too soon to die. Go tell all the little children, their mothers and their fathers too. Now's our last chance to learn to share what's been given to me and you. Talking about one blue sky above us, one ocean lapping all our shores, one earth so green and round, who could ask for more? Because I love you, and because I love you, I'll give it one more try. I'll give it one more try to show my rainbow race, to show my rainbow race. It's too soon to die, to show my rainbow race. It's too soon to die.
That was sung that's so famous around the world.
You talk about it, ma'am.
Oh, okay. My favorite part about that song is that when that horrific slaughter happened in Norway, a right-wing terrorist guy made his way to an island where many of the children of the country's, I guess, liberals, you would say, he did, including children of the leaders, parliament, went to camp. And he mowed them down mercilessly. I forget how many dozens were killed, but it was heartless and horrible. And the whole country, he said, the terrorist did, the killer, the murderer, he said he did it because he hated the liberals and he hated camps like that and he hated songs like that. And that particular song, when he was made to sing it in school, drove him insane. And he was thinking about that when he went to kill. So the people of Norway gathered in front of their government buildings in the capital, and it was raining the first time they did it, whether it was that very night, whenever they'd heard this, under their umbrellas, they sang that song. And you can still see some of this on YouTube, just Rainbow Race, people of Norway. But they sang it, and they met many, many nights to sing it together, so beautifully and with such heart, to redeem the song and everything that it meant, and to cover everyone with love, including that incredibly traumatized and wounded man, and then all the families that were traumatized and wounded by losing their children. That song is amazing for that.
Thanks, Meme. That's great. Let's do Turn, Turn, Turn. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time of war, a time of peace, a time of love, a time of hate, a time you may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time of love, a time of hate, a time of peace. I swear it's not too late. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for every purpose under heaven. And a time to every purpose under heaven.
Time to refrain from embraces. I always wondered where that was coming from. It's
Coming from
really
COVID.
easy to think about it now.
Let's try Last Night I Had the Strangest Dream.
Oh. Les Bonpain, presente.
Last night I had the strangest dream I'd never dreamed before. I dreamed the world had all agreed to put an end to war. I dreamed I saw a mighty room, and the room was filled with them. And the papers they were signing said they'd never fight again. And when the papers were all signed and 1,000,000 copies made, they all joined hands and bowed their heads, and grateful prayers were prayed. And the people in the streets below went dancing round and round, and swords and guns and uniforms were scattered on the ground. Last night I had the strangest dream I ever had before. I dreamed the world had all agreed to put an end to war. The last song that presumably, at least, that Pete Seeger heard before he passed away, and he had a lot of friends, or he had a group of good friends around him at the very end of his life, and he asked someone to sing this song for him. It's a song that Pete wrote himself, and it's a tribute to this beautiful blue planet that we live on, and to our human role on the planet to keep it alive and to keep faith alive. And it's a gorgeous way to leave. To my old brown earth, to my old blue sky, I'll now give his last few molecules of life. And you who sing, and you who stand nearby, I do charge you not to cry. Guard well our human chain, watch well you keep it strong, as long as sun will shine, and this our home keep pure and sweet and green, for now I'm yours and you are also mine. Guard well our human chain, watch well and keep it strong, as long as sun will shine, and this our home For now I'm yours, and you are also Thank you all for being here. I love to see your singing, smiling, bouncing, thinking faces, feeling faces. Yeah, you are.
Well,
I love you.